Fourth Gate Podcast. Dom Damali here. What's up, you guys? Back with another Pretty Little Liars review. Today I will be reviewing Season 7, Episode 5, Along Comes Mary. Okay, so in the very beginning of the episode, we see Aria standing in front of Allison's house with some food in her hand. And she's on the phone talking to somebody, Emily, one of them. And Allison pulls up, and Aria's like, hey, bought this fucking casserole for you, blah, blah, blah. And, she's like, oh, did Jason pick you up? Then we see Mary picked her up, and we find out that Mary is going to be staying with Allison for a bit of time. So that's pretty much that scene. We do get a scene between Allie and we get a couple scenes between Allie and Mary where they talk about some bullshit. Sorry, I was barely listening to that shit, but they talk about some bullshit, and we find out a little more about Mary. Mary is being halfway honest with she could be being whole honest, but I think she's being halfway honest with Allie. Jenna, I'm all out of order, y'all, but whatever. So Jenna stops by Allie's house, and she starts to open the door when Allie opens the door for her. And she's like, Jenna, what you doing here? She's like, I'm looking for Rollins. Pretty much they get into a little argument or whatever. Well, not really an argument, but they kind of go back and forth like they do. And Allie's like, well, tell Archer Dunhill, to fuck off or something. I don't remember what she said. And Jenna was like, oh, go to hell. And Jenna was like, I think he's already there. So I don't know. We also have Jenna a few times. We see Jenna a few times throughout the episode. We see her meet Sarah Harvey, which okay. We see her meet Sarah Harvey. And we get them together a few times throughout the episode. Sarah Harvey. So Spencer's looking for Caleb. She can't find him. She goes to Toby. Toby knows where Caleb's at, but he's not spilling the beans. She runs into that guy that she was about to bone in the elevator in the police station, and we find out that he's the new detective on that case. So I'm assuming he's gonna be the next bad guy. I don't know. Every police fucking officer they get is either bad or turns bad or fucking some shit. So who fucking knows? We get some scenes between some awkward scenes between Spencer and Hannah. You can tell shit is still not back to normal or 100% with them. It was even a point where Hannah was like, look, I don't want to break y'all up. I don't want to mess with y'all relationship. And Spencer was like, well, how about you think about how you're wearing a ring for another guy when you're in love with another guy. So I thought that was clever of Spencer, because we all fucking see it. I don't know why the bitch is still lying, but whatever. And we see Emily throughout the shit as well. She's fucking Sabrina, all fucking ready. I mean, goddamn, but okay. So she's fucking Sabrina, and they doing the little fucking thing, and then Emily she misses her test, goes to the school, misses her test, and when she gets back, she gets a text from AD saying, first she gets the score of her test, which is a 92, and she's like, what the fuck, I didn't take it. Then she gets a text from AD saying, you fucking ungrateful bitch. We get another note or whatever from AD too, on like Allison's jacket. AD dry cleaned her jacket or whatever, and it had a note up there, but I didn't see what the fuck it said. It's towards the end of the episode. Ezra's back in town from doing who knows what the fuck. Oh yeah, he went to go see Nicole's parents, which I didn't fucking even get. Why do you have to go see Nicole's parents to tell them that you're moving on? I understand, she's missing or she's dead or whatever, and maybe he feels like it's showing some sort of respect or something. I don't know. I didn't get it. I'm like, who gives a fuck? Just move on with your life. Like, but he back from doing that dumb shit. And he goes to run some fucking errands or something, and Arya gets a phone call, and it's from Nicole, and it's a bunch of noise in the background. So who knows if that's Nicole, AD playing some fucking creepy ass game. Who fucking knows? Allie goes to the bank to try to get some money out and finds out she a broke bitch. Rollins done took everything. Her checkings, her savings, the security boxes or whatever the fuck, her shares at the Karasimi, like everything is gone. So she's in her feelings about that. Okay, so sorry, I'm going through this shit on my phone. So at the end of the episode, oh no, shit, I'm skipping something. Okay, so they get some type of text or some shit from something and fucking put their heads together and say, oh, we gotta go to this fool's apartment or some shit. So they end up, y'all, I don't know. They end up in his fucking apartment. I blinked out during that part. So they go to this fucking apartment and they find a bunch of shit. They find a half-made mask or whatever. They find money, passports, a notebook full of shit. And then Toby comes and Toby's like, what the fuck are y'all doing here? This guy's dangerous. We're looking for him. Blah, blah, blah. He lets them slide. Also, Rollins was last spotted in Baltimore. So we don't know what the fuck is going on with that. Also, at the very end of the episode, Ezra proposes to Arya. And I just didn't even know how to feel. I guessed it. I didn't put it in my recap last week, but when I saw the previews for next week after last week's episode, I was like, it's obviously going to be Ezra and Arya. Like, obviously. At least to me. Because I just didn't see it being anybody else. Like, Emily's not going to propose to Sabrina. Caleb and this shit going on and, whatever. And one thing I do have to say about Caleb. How the fuck are you going to leave and not answer Spencer's phone calls and be avoiding Spencer and not telling her where you going when you fucked up? How does that work? See, I can't stand, and not to rant, but I just can't stand fucking people like that. Like, you're wrong, but you gonna try to fucking flip that shit and act like she's wrong. Fuck you, okay? Back to Ezra and Arya. That fucking Nicole phone call gonna end up coming back up, and it's gonna be some bullshit. I think she is gonna say yes, but who knows? Who cares, really? Let's see if I missed anything. I think. Oh, okay. That was pretty much it for the episode. We also, at the very, very, very end, we have Sarah and blonde ass Jenna sitting around drinking at the Radley, and Noel Khan walks in. So no fucking Khan is in town. So that's a whole nother fucking thing. So yeah, that was pretty much the episode. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. I know y'all can hear that in my voice. And the episode made me even more tired. And sitting here fucking talking about that tired ass episode is making me even more tired. So right now I'm pretty much exhausted talking about this shit. I can't say I was disappointed in the episode, but it was very boring. I mean, I said last week was the worst episode of the season. This was the worst episode of the season. I was confused halfway through. And you know how you get bored with some shit? Like, you watching a show and then out of nowhere you're on your phone doing some other shit and forget about the show. That's pretty much what happened to me. That's why, I skipped over some shit. I don't remember conversations because I wasn't paying attention. But I don't know. I wasn't happy to see Sarah Harvey. I just don't understand why. And the thing that kills me is I was just giving this show props last fucking week. I was just giving this show a round of fucking applause, and now I gotta take it back because I'm like, what is going on? Like, why do we have these scenes that don't fucking matter? Like, why the fuck is Sarah Harvey back? Now, see, quickly, I'm gonna touch on this. Sarah Harvey should be back. As much as we hate her, as much as we dislike her, she should fucking be back. Because her story's not wrapped the fuck up. As much as we hate her, shit hasn't been 100% explained with her, especially from shitty ass last season. It's still some shit we need to find out about her. What the fuck was she looking for? What's the whole story with her and Cece? We don't know all of that. But I am 100% fucking fine with us not finding out that information. Like, we need it, but look, okay? Out of all the fucking plot holes we got on this fucking show, that's one I don't give a fuck if it's filled or not. I don't know about y'all, but I could care fucking less if Sarah Harvey's fucking hole is filled, okay? Shit. Literally and figuratively. Fuck that bitch. So yeah, y'all, that's pretty much the episode. Like, comment, and subscribe if you fuck with this review. Share. Peace, y'all.